And this is how we like to go to the final match of this day for the final encounter. And we will start onto the stand. The Sprintsville FC versus Invincible 11. And they will have to play on, and they will have to make use, and they will have to decide the day. We see we go home with the Orange Cup men category. I'm being heavily assisted today by Tikle Makone Senior. Is here. Tikle, welcome.
Thanks. It's always a pleasure to be with Intel Sports here today.
Let's tell us about your anticipation for the traditional side, Invincible 11, and we also have the newly promoted first division team, PJ FC. Will lock me today. Let's see. Tell us the expectation.
Well, this is a match that's actually going to be a tough game. We saw in the league, Invincible 11 struggle for survival. Yet instead they are progressing in the Orange Cup final, in the Orange Cup, and today we see them in the final. PJ FC, who's having a debut season, had a very good season in the National League, and again into the finals of the Orange Cup. So I cannot predict who's going to win, but what I can tell you that this is not an easy game. It's going to be a tough match.
It's going to be a tough match. It's going to be entertaining, and it's going to be. We see the informant. We see the informant of authority. So let's bring you the line up quickly for Sprintsville FC, and that is the man sitting, Diana Emmanuel, Pete Nambo, and we also have Marco Kamara, Eugene Swain, and Dennis Dokis, and Jiggy Sear, Josiah Sear, Marlon Harrison, Dan Ishwea, and Elwa Lena. They are all lined up here for Sprintsville FC. And we also have Rubikin for Invincible 11. Goes with the formation 4-2-3-1. That's 4-5-1 formation. Rubikin, Koloko Jules, Loco Jules is here. Moses Frederick, Alfred Harris, Mikiat Lewis, Aloysius Kron, James Lafford, Bobby Cooper, Aaron Morbard, Sklen Kuya, Joel Barry. They are all lined up off here for Invincible 11. It's going to be a tough talking and a mouth-watering one here. As you see currently, this game, like you said, is a tough talking, a mouth-watering one. We have to see much from this side. Invincible 11, we were to be relocated into the first league and fought very hard to escape, and along with FC Calon as well. Seeing them into this encounter, let's talk about that victory and our road to the Orange Cup final.
Well, before we go to the road to the Orange Cup final, let me just remind our listeners and viewers out there that Invincible 11 got defeated in the first leg in the National League, the Orange National League, 3-0 against Sprintsville, and the second leg drew 3-3. That shows you that Invincible 11 progressed by the result from a 3-0 first leg defeat to a 3-3 draw. And this is the third encounter here, even though there's an Orange Cup, but in the National League, they got knocked out 3-0 and they drew 3-3. So in the road to the final, we'll come and give you the play-by-play description on how the both teams got to the Orange Cup final.
Our last play was Global Farmer Invincible 11 there at the D12 which they were defeated, but on to the goal advantage. That is home advantage to Invincible 11 emerges them to the final. And today we are here at the final. Hope they will emerge as the winner like Shatter Angels.
Well, yes, Invincible 11 progressed through the finals at the hands of Global Farmer on an aggregate goal away deficit. While Pinsway FC progressed to the final by defeating Jubilee FC to the road of the final.
To the road of the final, we will now go into the field of play, and central referee will have to go on the dot to sound the whistle, and that will be decided upon. And Pinsway, each time we will have the first touch of this encounter. It is here a dual commentary here with EC member Tikle Mokone, veteran Joris, who is also here to make sure that this thing will work out. And the flag in is thrown, and Elliot Leonard lost his 8, but still the advantage for the guys there for it's now gave away to RE Invincible 11. Just in the early minute, each down will lie to the floor, and they will have to decide on this one. Throw is taken by Loco Jones, and a clearance is done by the man Gonod. He's called himself Prince Nambo, referred to himself as Marcelo. He's played for the Liberia national team. And he just veteran one to debuted home and away. Invincible 11 will have to move forward. Moses Frederick and a 50-50 tussle on to be done. And they will have it. A number will clear it on. A header is done. But they will still have it, and the backward will be decided upon. Still yet to click.
Yeah, as I told you, this is going to be a tough match, as you can see. But currently, both teams are not actually in control. I see the Pinsway defenders are blowing the ball. Just a quick reminder that you are watching the finals, the grand finals of the Orange Cup 2023-2024. Just a recap: Invincible 11 defeated Junior Professionals in the quarterfinals, and then defeated Global Final in the semi-final to be here today. Whereas Pinsway FC defeated Liska FC in the quarterfinal, and then Jubilee FC in the semi-finals to be here today.
So the road now is from Jubilee to the grand final. It's a grand finale. Like now, Shattered Angels are celebrating, and they are of no stress now as it is. They have nothing to worry about because they have walked away with $1 million Liberian with 30 smartphones. Is that a product from Orange Liberia?
Of course, it is not only 30 smartphone, but 30 smartphone credited for a year. Both the winners and the runner-up.
30 smartphone accredited for the year, and is played onto Kuya, onto the far left side. Invincible 11 will have to make use of this one. It's played infield for the skipper. Aloysius will decide, and just played on for his teammate Moses. And Moses will look for Morbad. Morbad will lose his out, but still showing advantage for Invincible 11. The traditional side are trying to put on more. Just let's see, this could be a Emmanuel Dynamite will come out. It's Nambo. And the plug is done. The swing. We have to see that Pinsway is just not relaxing this game.
Yes, I think again the game has just started. It's 3 minutes going into this match. No team has been settled into the match yet. But as the game unfolds, we will see some entertaining match, and we hope for the best. Invincible 11 has been coached by veteran former Liberia International Kelvin Sigbe and Oliver McCall, whereas Pinsway SV has been coached by young Savage, who's been doing well for Pinsway since their promotion to the First League.
Since their promotion to the First League, Savage, Dominic Savage, has been very prolific and very consistent in his coaching as head coach since taking over Pinsway FC, and we hope to see that this will be his first cup if succeeding, becoming the champion. They are trying to play that normal Pinsville game dead from the SKD party page. They refer to themselves as the Pride of Pinsville. Hope they should beat, but I think Watanga FC is a proud because they are the champion. But Pinsville FC refer to themselves as a proud. Let's see if truly they will move on with all of the cups, the Orange Cup and the First Division League Cup going to Pinsville. And I think Invincible 11, who is the home side, will not allow that. And this could beat it. And they will have an advantage right into their own half and yet to be decided upon. And we are still here inside the ATS. This is Intel Sports, Liberia's only premier and exclusive sports institution. And this is what we do. This is what we know best. And this is how we do it. And this is how it should be done. We're still here, bringing you the real one. Yes, I change support. They will have to. Yes, man, local. Still, local Jones placed in for Francis. Jones will still move forward. It's been collected still. A Pinsville advantage to the traditional boys. It's down we are looking for Elwell Leonard. It's just not capitalizing well. Invincible 11 will have to move forward. It's now to Kuyat. Kuyat will move in. Played off for Francis. Flat it for Morbat. It's a giveaway and an advantage now for Pinsville FC into their own half. The field jam pack and all of the spectators have high expectation. Only a single team to win today, but a lot of expectation for the Pins.
Well, I'm impressed by the turnout today. In the other game between War Girls, lower league club War Girls against upper league Shatter Angel was very entertaining and ended 0-0 and went to extra time and then 5-5 penalty. Now here we see Pinsville FC versus traditional Invincible 11. I tell you, by playing against Invincible 11, the name Invincible 11 alone puts pressure on your team. It's no fact that they are the traditional boys. Invincible 11 and Murray Barrow, when it comes to Liberian football, they are traditional. Are we going to have a Pinsville Derby Super Cup, or are we going to have a traditional Invincible 11 versus Watanga? We are yet to find out. We're going 7 minutes, and let's hope and pray for the next time.
We're not going for the next time. It seems like you are a former fan of Invincible 11.
I'm not a former fan of Invincible 11. I am a fan of Invincible 11. I am a bloody Invincible 11 fan, and nevertheless, that does not affect our own club.
That doesn't affect Freeport FC, though he is a fan of Invincible 11. Today is Invincible 11 versus Pinsville. When Invincible 11 and Freeport is playing, you need what is the sign?
It's Freeport. Of course, it's Freeport.
It's Freeport because he is the president of the club. So we are still yet to decide, playing to level field, and just early meeting and yet to consider goal. Both of them are kind of careful as to not have an error on. And local Jones will play on to Kuya back to local Jones, and local will have to advance forward. And the chase is done, collected by here. And a throw-in advantage now for Invincible 11 on the far left side. Still Kuya. We'll play backward. And the traditional boys will have to advance, looking for Kuya. It's still in advantage. It's local Jones. A lot of anticipation. Barry is there. But just work on. It's not proving well. It's a foul committed. And advantage will be turned over to take the pressure off the defense from Pinsville FC. Nambo, Edward Leonard, the skipper, and it's goal off you.
Just to tell you that this game is being officiated by Kofado, LFA Elite Ref, assisted by the assistant referee number 1, Joel Doe, FIFA Joel Doe, and assisted by Thomas Cannon and in lead ref, and the fourth official is Moses Fogba, another FIFA badge referee. Our match commissioner today is Tiffany Tau, and our general coordinator is Ernest Fla.
That was it. Very rewarding and excellent one for Tiklet Mokonde Junior Senior. His son played for first touch, so I just used that name. See what happens. Oh, that's Marlon Harrison. He held up very hard and just of no threat, but a brilliant dive in by that player Seat from the right side.
Marlon Harrison, formerly of Catray FC and Liscar FC, was transferred from Liscar to Pinsway FC. Just got ahead on that one, but it was way too far over the goalpost. And our referee assessor today is former Secretary General of Liberia Football Association, former FIFA badge Idrissa Kaba.
That's it. Pinzio taking still the lead. Jenkins CA onto Marlon Harrison. Now Harrison again will move forward and then collected cleverly. And they will play onto Barry. Barry will now look on, but then taking away again. The guys from Pinsville will have possession of it, will have to give it out. It's a throw-in advantage now for Invincible 11, local Jews. It's a Lasha Clone. The skip out will flat it. It's there. Kuya. And it's just not good from Kuya to hit the court. The Jenkins see now. And something Kuya lied to the floor to be attended to. And the Melics of Invincible 11 will move on to look on. Still play at level field played. It's level in here. Nothing to let me say there is no goal to Pinsville FC and no goal to Invincible 11. We are still here at ATS and I'm here alone with Tiklet Mokonde.
So is that player wearing the number 10 jersey for Invincible 11? I think it's Shodi Deco. He's on the ground, he's leaping off, and the medics has been called on the field to attend to his injury. And I see him leaving the pitch. It's not too serious because I see him back on his feet. That means there's no trouble at all to Invincible 11. Play continues with Pinsway FC. Eugene Swen. Possessing, give it to, he stay possessing, give it to his number 14. Number 14 leaps one way into the air for Nambu. Nambu plays left back, volley that one. It's a clever ball. What an attempt. You saw that miss from Marlon Harris again with the second time head up.
It's Marlon Harrison, continuous miss, always having the ball to his head. Marlon Harrison will be a threat into this game if Invincible 11 is not careful.
So from my own analysis, Invincible 11 have made attempt 2 different times, and it's 2 shots off target, and all 2 from Marlon Harris. And Invincible 11 are yet to test the goalkeeper of Pinsway FC.
They are yet to try on the goalkeeper of Pinsway FC, and we will move on. The ball still into the air, 50-50 to be decided. If the header on is now Edward Leonard. The MVP will play on for Jiggins CA, but just not reaching well. And sure there they will have it. And Clemens is done looking for Chilet Deco Kuya. But Kuya have someone to contend with if they put on that seal. Josiah seal to Emmanuel Diana to Eugene Swen. And Swen now will get to Prince Nambo. Nambo will have to advance forward. And he flies it looking for. And it's just been put off field by Moses Patrick. Another moment. Stone again into the half. Chili Deco Kuya is taken away from him. Brilliant player. It's Jenkins CA. The captain swing. It's now to Morgie. Still CA. Make it Toki. And Toki will look for Prince Namo. As a clearance is done. Show Toki. Edward Leonard now. Leonard will have a retreat. And we'll have to deliver Jenkins CA onto Josiah CA. Josiah will play it on to Eugene Swain. And Swain will fly it to the far right side. Let's see what happens. And this could be local Jones.
Well, I'm finding it difficult to see the strategy Pinsway is using. From my own analysis, they try to play long ball and hang it over the defense of Invincible 11 to see whether there can be an error from Invincible 11 to capitalize on it. But however, the Pinsway FC is in control. And from my own analysis, I think Pinsway FC has carried ball share of possession here today. It's given to MVP Leonard. Leonard gave it to H-Town. H-Town tries it, but it's a feeble one. No trouble out of Invincible 11. It still travel around. Invincible 11 clears it deep into their own half. Regis Swain. He tries to turn around. It's been matched up by Invincible 11 player. It goes back to Emmanuel Denny, but no, it's to Josiah CA. CA to another CA. Pinsway FC is pushing in the half of Invincible 11. They try to play the possession football. It's another long one. It's turned for Ace down, but it's no good at all. Invincible 11 is in possession. And they are attacking now to the Pinsway side. Loses that ball again. Back to Pinsway FC. I'm now going to say Invisible 11 is yet to regain, is yet to gain confidence into this match.
It's Malak Harrison again onto the far right side. This could be it. And the boys from Pinsway will have to advance this one. It's the man, Prince Namo. And just on, Pinsway FC is trying to dictate the pace of this game. They are trying to capitalize on Invisible 11 weak side. They are using the far right side better than because they have tried all. And local Jones always leaving his possession. The position which is just not good for him. If continue on that path, they will concede early mini goal. Still into this game, it's still leveling yet at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. It's Jenkins here now. Still looking on for Leonard. But each time Weah will come on. And put it onto his head. But just two. It's a giveaway for a relaxing time. And this will take the pressure off the defense of Invincible 11. And they will have Eugene Swain cleared on. And a backward stone onto Seed. Emmanuel Danyine. Eugene Swain. Jenkins Seed. Jenkins Seed. It's Namo. Seed. It's Toki. It's Kevin on. This could be it. It's Nanto Shelly Dekokuya. Shelly will have a left-footed. Been collected there, but Namo. And still to toss it on. Session is given. Aloysius Clone. It's just Malak Harrison onto his skipper. It's just not working. And the ref said that's just a mere one and a mere bluff from that player agitated for a penalty.
Yeah, I mean, actually the ball fell ahead of him, but he was there pleading for penalty, so he could not get the ball. But if he had turned around, the ball was actually ahead of him at the speed, and boom, it should have been goal number 1 to Pinsway. But again, he was pleading for penalty.
Just early for this kind of delay tactics, just early for Elwood Leonard. You have the possession of the ball always flowing, but you turn for the penalty when the player have arrested on the floor, and that is not a penalty, and that was just a good calling from the center referee into this game. We still here at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. It's no to Invincible 11 and no to Pinsway FC, there from Pinsville, and they are playing here at the home ground of Invincible 11. Hope we have a better one and an opportunity here to have saved their side. Who goes home today with the Orange Cup final after shattered angels is now relaxing with that $1 million Liberian Texas smash phone with a lot of pressures here into this encounter. Let's see what happens. It's Namo onto Leonard. but she just gave away the game and a throwing advantage for the home side. Champagne, ball now local Jones. And Jones will have to decide. Played in for a Lasha scrum, but then taken away the showing advantage for Invincible 11. They are still playing to a level playing ground, and the ball is laying to the side of Invincible 11. Yet to have ball on target. Yet to have a single shot. It's Marlon Harrison, and Harrison will play off. That's a clearance. A bad on one there from local Jones.
Invincible 11 in the meantime is playing 10 against 11. That player that went out is still out. I see on the touchline is being placed back on the field. Now it's 10 against 11. But while a miss from Pinsway again, Marlon did not connect H-Down, but that could possibly be a goal for another blunder again from local.
It's not a blunder from local, but this time Doki will have this taken with a lot of anticipation, a lot of black chives in the middle of the park, but King will have his set on. It's a clearance is done again. They will still have it. It's an Invincible 11 looking for Morba. It's just very hard for Morba, and Pinsway FC will have a throw on again. It is taken. Control and advantage for Cooper. Cooper too much onto it. It's played backward. There's no chance here for Harris today. And Barry is just not making use of his normal Barry style. Production level again. As Moses Patrick played on. As Morba will have it taken. It's now to Emmanuel Daine. So, Prince Namo. Jenkins Seed. Eugene Swain. We play for Christopher. And Christopher will play for Hastily. Kamara. Still Christopher. It's now Jenkins Seed. Chris. See it, we still come onto it. Chris. See it still. To decide the pace of the game, will have a flag. It's time to make it Doki. Doki to Elwell Leonard. It's a throw. Still in advantage, so Invincible Pinsway FC to the far right side. Elwell Leonard will move on. It's now to make it Doki. Doki backward to Eugene Swain. They will have a retreat. It's down to Chris. Chris will play to Kamara. Kamara will advance forward. But actually Dako Kuya to contain with. And there's a throwing advantage now for Invincible 11. This will take the pressure off the defense. It's still there 1-0 to this encounter, and yet to see who go home as the winner for this encounter. With this end as the women category.
Well, I'm not too sure. From what I've seen so far, 22 minutes on the official time. I predict that Pinsway FC will take a lead anytime, and let's see what happens. But I also observe Invincible 11 is wearing a black armband. I don't know whether it's in remembrance of the late Fanasia, the late Thomas Nando, which would have loved to be at this final, had he been alive. I don't know whether they are mourning him for this final or they have another death upon them. But it's all Pinsway FC in this grand final. Invincible 11 is yet to consolidate. They are yet to find that rhythm. They are yet to put the pieces together. And I see all the balls are being played on the left side of the Kuya, and I'm yet to see ball being placed on the left side of the screen. Let's see what happens. Invincible 11 has a free kick deep into the half of the midway half of the Pinsway FC. Aloysius is on top of that ball. He puts a long one into the back of Pinsway FC. It's no good at all. It goes outside.
Just not good at all. It goes upstairs. And it seems to be in sympathy of their former team, St. Jared. Hope that could be it. Very good. We are still here and yet to produce, yet to utilize on one, and things to be utilized. It's Marlon Harrison. We have it backward taking. It's to Eugene Swing now. Swing will play it on to Jenkins CA. CA will flat on looking for his teammate. But it's just not good. Local Jones will come on it. It's off-field play advantage to Ruby King. And we'll flat it again. Just not answering well. It's still Christopher Kamara. On. So, as Doki, as Eugene Swing. Let's take it. And Elliot Leonard. Leonard will play on, but just been taken away, and they will still have it. That's Invincible 11, Ruby King. King will flat this one. And Barry will come on, but just not answering. It's down. Take it, see it again. Marlon Harrison. Oh my word. Marlon Harrison, lot of opportunities, but yet to produce one. Hope and have a finish on here for inside. Nice. Exchange. Lafort. It's now to Morbat. It's Morbat. Taking on Moses Patrick onto Barry. It's taken away again. Jenkins CA will play it on. They will still have possession. Luscious clone onto Moses Patrick. Patrick will fly for Barry. The ref said there is no foul, though it is foul fling. They're trying to consolidate themselves.
Yes, but I still don't see that style of play. I still don't see that coordination yet. The final is all Pinsville. In all fairness, Pinsville has been dominating, and I still predict Pinsville will find the back of the net sooner or before Invisible 11. I think Invisible 11 is trying to break on a counter if anything should exist. But they are sitting back. They are actually defending. They try to do the marking one-on-one, marking system 1v1, but it's actually difficult for them.
It's actually difficult for them. They will have to advance forward, but just been collected again. It's now to center up midfield. Last Lafort. Lafort will play on looking for Barry. Barry will have a 50-50 there, but just give away again to Eugene Swen. Emmanuel Diana will come on. Prince Namo. Stoki Namo. Still Toki Mickey. We're flat it looking for Elwood Leonard. Being collected by Harris. Harris will have a flag. Alright. It's a giveaway to Plainsville Mickey Toki. Kevin Pinfield really taking on this game, proving supremacy of their performance into the league. Swin still now I'm drinking CA. Christopher Swin CA. Snap Chris. Stokie. Tinky. We're flat and looking for Prince Namo, but just not working. Small bat. We played for Patrick. they will still move on. Being too much onto it. So showing advantage. For Invincible 11 now. Still here at Antoinette Stadium. See Kevin Semway. It's neatly dressed today, first of the kind.
He's expecting to receive a medal, so he's expecting to be neatly dressed.
That's the beauty of the game. It's blue coat suit, the white shirt. This is just strange from Kevin Semway. You're always in your sportswear.
This game they need somebody who would take the game to the opponent. You need somebody that would be the difference on this field. And I'm yet to find that Pinsway is actually playing from their own half. They are yet to coordinate the ball into their opponent half. Wherever they comes into their opponent half or drive towards the opponent half, they fly the ball for the men in the Invisible 11 half. But there is no coordination yet into the opponent's half. There is no one to take the game to the opponent on both sides. We have to see that skillful player.
We have to see that coordination. We have to see that anticipation. The zest for the play. They're just not proving well. They are playing the ball to themselves, but yet to have on that courage to move forward deep into the half of the opponent is just not proving from Pinsville FC. Not even being sort oriented as well from Invincible 11. Still to go 30 minutes into the first half, yet to see the goal. Still playing here at the Antoinette Stadium into the final of the Orange Cup. It's now to East down. We are onto the far right side. And local Jones will control it. We played in field for Lanford. Player will decide. It's been played. Jenkins here will look for Marlon Harrison. Still Harrison will move on. It's been taken on. And the ref said there is no foul. He's called on for the foul. It's Bobby. Now Edward Leonard. Leonard will play for Namo. Namo will play in field. This could be the clearance is done. Barry will have to come on, but Toki will collect it. Still Namo. Stokie. You will have to retreat. It's now Chris. Pinsville proving themselves, controlling the pace of the game. Jenkins here will flat it while looking for H-Town where H-Town will have to play it as a block. Clemens is done. But yet it's Nambo. It's now Morbad. It's Nambo played on for CA. It's Marlon. It's Jenkins. It's done. Play back to Christopher. Kamara now. Still playing the ball to themselves. Much will be done here today. And much will be expected as well from Pinsville FC Tickley.
They are finding it difficult to break the defense of Invisible 11 or to break the Invisible 11 players down. Invisible 11 are playing a compact game here. They are yet to find that final ball, that see-through pass. That pass that will beat the defense is yet to be found by Pinsville FC. It's the MVP on the ball. Another throw in for Pinsville.
Another throw in for Pinsville. Yet to beat the defense. Yet to play that killer on pass. I want to say it's yet to be produced from Jenkins CA, from Mickey Doki, from Josiah CA. They are just not passing on that ball for a goal. If played to this one, they will have to go on and enter on the War Girls and Shattered Angels. They will should have. Eugene Swain will go backward. It's like a sleepy time for Emmanuel Dayine.
Obviously, he's doing nothing, and he has to be careful because, he can be caught unaware at any time. Anytime he can be caught unaware, he just has to be very attentive while in the goal post. But like you said, it's a sleeping time. He's on holiday while the players are working out.
Players are working out. He's on holiday. You need to be very careful to not be taken unaware at any time. And that was done in the National League against him as well when Pinsway FC played Heavy 11, Daka Glade at the SKD Sports Complex take on him in similar position.
Exactly. It was a goal that Daka scored. To remember, I think it was the second time scoring that goal in the National League. He scored 1 year at the Antoinette Totman Stadium against an opponent that I can remember, but he performed similar action against Pinsway FC against the same Emmanuel Denny at the Samuel Canado Sports page. I think it was the first game of the season.
It was the first game of the season at the SKB. I think the Emmanuel Denny need to be very careful, not need to sleep, though his players are working out for him and they are to play it on. Loco Jones will have to play on. You have Marlon Harrison to Kotemwe. You have to play it in field. It's for James Laffor. Laffor now will play for Moses Fettrick. Fettrick will fly in looking for Barry. Still there. It's now to Morba. Morba will play to the far right. It's now to Kuya. It's Loco Jones. And this could be, that's why you have facing the pole, and I think Loco should have taken the ball to the pole.
The first time Invisible 11 got into the backs of Pinsway FC, is my memory can serve me right. And like I said, Pinsway have to be very careful for one chance that the Invisible 11 will have. And that could have been a chance, but Loco pass wasn't good enough to connect his teammate.
That was just not good enough to connect his teammate, and passing on was just not right. But we still yet to decide. Roblet on official 36 minutes. I've gone into this encounter, and this is how it is happening. It's that Marlon Harrison, Jenkins CA will fly it again, looking for H down where, and H down where we have Turner to contend with. It's still there. Shile Kuyat will play it on looking for Barry, and Barry will have a possess. Barry to decide, and he would have to take a scratch, and it's when feeble. There's no threat to Emmanuel Diamond this time. It's now time to remember Invisible 11 having a scratch.
Well, it's a shot off target, but it's just a reminder to Denny that he has to be careful anytime. But it was a feeble shot. I think it was a waste shot. There was no need because he had a player on the left string there trying to make a run. He should have passed the ball to that left back who should have placed in the in swinger instead of he taking a shot from 25-30 yards with no measurement, nothing at all.
There was no measurement. I think he should have given up. That's the voice of Ticklet. We still here, bringing you the direct reception and the world commentary for the happiness here into the Orange Cup Grand Final. Invisible 11 versus Pinsway FC. Here to decide who goes home with the 3 points today or with the Giant Star Trophy. Let's see what happens. It's Morba. Morba's too much onto it. We have to play to Lanford and play to Shelly Deco Kuya. And Shelly will have to advance forward onto the far left side. Let's see. And have it taken. And this could be it. But now we will come on into the hands of Diane. It's Namu. Still, the power guys will decide to defend on it. Sure, looking for Shelly, but Kamara will head it on. Mickey Doki now. It's down to see it. To Marlon Harrison. Harrison Jenkins see it. See it will play back to Kamara. Onto the far right side, Josiah C.A. C.A. will play it in field, but it's been cleared off. And look. Still Josiah C.A. Another moment for Pinsville, but Ruby King held it on.
The ball travel offside. It was a fling from the Pinsville FC player, but the ball travel offside. But yet and say it went safely into the hands of Ruben King, goalkeeper Ruben King, formerly of Nimba Kwado.
Formerly of Nimba Kwado, now Invincible 11, Ruben King defending beyond his players to make sure that things work out in a proper way. We still there and yet to see who goes home with the Giant Star Trophy. There is no jogging here today. There must be a winner, as in the case of the women's category. It's now Moba again. And Moba will play to the far left side onto Shady Deco. Shady Deco Kuya, you have to move forward. Still moving deep into the half and have entered the pass and have it left footed, but there's no one. And have two take it on. Another moment for the players. It's now Barry. Just not working. That's not working. They are now putting out more pressure, prevailing chance. Probably they wanted to identify the loopholes.
Well, Pinsville has a matching that they have all into this match. They are dominating, but again, they have to be very careful. It was a hard press up front for Invisible 11 that almost caught the defender of Pinsville FC. It's just another moment that reminding Pinsville FC to be on their light.
Another moment reminding Pinsville FC to be on their light. We're still yet, and they are yet to see what happens. Kamara, Pinsville, playing the ball into their own half. It's still there. They gave away again to Invincible 11, but the referee sounds the whistle. It's an advantage now for Pinsville FC. And they will have to play it on to themselves. After the miss out twice, I would see Eugene Swen, Mickey Toki, back to Swen. Swen will play for Leonard. And Sam played on to Barry. And Dwight Barry will have to move infield deep. And a clearance is done by Christopher. This time, Invincible 11 taking on Pinsville FC deep into the half. They just a few meters away to go. And the third advantage will be done for the home side. We stood here, and there's no goal into this encounter for the 1 minute unofficial. And they will have to throw in. A play for Barry. A play on for Moses. But he been blocked. And the referee says a foul. We are still there. Invincible 11. Pinsville FC into this encounter. The Orange got found out. And I'm seeing the presence of the president of the Liberia Football Association. And here, that Mustafa Haraji is making sure that Liberia football goes to another stage. And of the brilliant one, let's see what happens. Chinky. Chris. Yet to identify the loopholes of the Invisible 11. Swing, flat it, looking for Nambo. Just a goal kick. Alfred Harris, very professional, good defensive work for Alfred Harris. And they will have to play it on to this one. Still dead. Toki, Josiah. Referee is a foul committed. It's a foul committed into the Orange Cup. And grand final here at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. We are yet to see what happens. Chris Kamara. It's back to Chris. See it. That's Malak Harrison. See it. It's taken away from him. It's now played on to the skipper. What happened? Yet to decide. It's given on for Barry. And the referee says a foul by Barry. Joel Barry was just too much onto Eugene Swain.
I think for me it was a wrong pass from the midfielder. He put the striker under pressure. He puts the ball in the air, and once you place the ball into the air with an opponent, that ball is not intended for your player alone because he's being challenged by an opponent. He should have placed the ball on the level screen to a player that was running outside. But again, the 0-0, yeah, unofficially is 44 minutes gone into the first half of this grand final of the Orange Cup 2023-2024 season.
That's it. And it's another one to go to break. With Malak Harrison carry this game to break. It's 1 minute of added on time into the first period of this encounter. It's just 1 minute to go to break. It's still nil into this encounter with Elwell Leonard kept this game to a break. And Leonard will play back in field. And they will still have it. Invincible 11. Life for too much. Kamara. Josiah C. Back to Kamara. Kamara will play for Jenkins here now. See it. Back to Kamara. Kamara will have a play in field. But Ruby King will come out. It's been possessed now mobile. And that's the end of the first period into this encounter. No to Invincible 11 and no to Princeville.